Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Tim Aslan here. Gonna look at the Bitcoin chart. I hope you guys had a great weekend. And now it's a new week, so let's discuss what's going on in the markets. So, first of all, the weekly candle closed. It closed below the point of control, which we were looking at over here. Let's go on the 4 hours so we can see it. See this point of control from the impulse move down. We closed below that. And as you can see, we haven't even closed a 4 hour candle above that. So that's a good sign for shorts. And you guys remember in the last video, we were looking for shorts up in this area. The entry was 64,500. We wicked it and came down. So I'm very satisfied so far with that entry. This is a good sign so far. Um, but now, as you can see, we've literally just been chopping around, ranging, very boring. Um, so I do want to mention I also moved my stop loss just a little bit higher here because I think now that I'm looking more into it, I think there's the possibility of just one more high. Um, and I think we can tap this 786 right here. The 786 is always a very important level. Um, it's the last major fib retracement level that people usually use, and it's actually the activation for a major Gartley pattern. Um, if you go from the high down here, you can create a Gartley harmonic pattern, and so the entry for that pattern technically hasn't hit yet. Um, so I could see the possibility of one more high, and that's just why I moved my stop just a little bit higher up here. This is going to be a larger swing short anyway, so I want to just keep it safe, not get stopped out. Um, and then one thing that I didn't mention last video, but I changed the settings on my VWAP to the high, um, and so it actually fit a lot nicer. And as you can see, we got these two beautiful hits right off of them. So basically, to reiterate real quick, just the possibility of another high. And the way that would actually play out using EWT is, let's get rid of this and this. So we could have, see this move right here, it's like a triple wave. So this could be an ABC flat, and you could fib it from up here to down here like that. And as you can see, we hit the 1.23, but it could do one more low to this 1.618 and then go up again, or it could go up again now. But basically, this should have been some kind of five-wave structure, and the fact that it was a three shows that it's more likely an ABC flat with the potential for one more high. So you can look for that. See this black line right here that I marked? It's actually a daily level, which is found right there. So we could also tap that, which would turn would tap the 786, and see all these wicks right here. If I go on a smaller time frame, there's about 4 wicks right here, right? This is all really nice liquidity. A lot of people probably put their stop loss here on their shorts. So all this trap liquidity, if we just go above it real quick, I'm guessing we would do a swing failure, and then that's when the bigger dump actually happens. So keep an eye out for that. If we do go up, don't get alarmed. We are expecting another high like that. If not, then we'll just go down the way it is. We're already in. I'm already personally in the trade, but I do have a little bit of margin left that if we do go to the 786, I will add to the trade and will push my average entry up a little higher like that. So that's how I'm playing it. Um, and then what's actually really nice though, it hasn't closed yet. We have 4 more hours before this daily candle closes. But the way it looks right now is pretty nice. We have this long wick here. We fill some of the wick on this first one. Then we fill all of it, stop all these guys out who had their stop losses at the highs, close in a doji, and then the next candle is red. So this was actually played very nicely and it looks pretty good. And then the CME gap that it created over the weekend too has already been filled right here. But even on the daily time frame on CME chart, I mean, this daily candle looks like pretty aggressive, right? And it hit the same fib target right there, 618 fib. It hit our TR pocket. So far, so good. Let's monitor the next few days. US 100, I haven't talked about much on this channel, but I've been trading it a little bit more. I'm looking for a short on the 1.23 right here. So it could go there and further downside, which would create further downside for Bitcoin as well. So that's kind of how I'm looking at it. If it makes another high, add to shorts. And if it just dumps now, great. Litecoin we talked about last week. My original setup was the stop was lower, and I mentioned, hey, if you want to be safe, put your stop at the high. So initially I got stopped out, but once I saw this rejection up here, I re-entered. So because my stop was a lot shorter, I already made good profits on this one. But that's why it's important with these altcoins to put your stop loss at the larger, pivots, which is the high right there, as it shouldn't have broken that. So this looks good. We're almost breaking these lows. I still expect these lows to be broken before I would look for a long position. I think I talked about this one last video. This is SUI. So I think my original setup was a short over here with stop at this 200% or at the high. Nice harmonic pattern. And this one has been really good so far. 1.5 R so far. But, if Bitcoin goes down, this will really go down. So I'm pretty satisfied with this trade so far. And I have since moved my stop to entry, which is at 1.02. So if you're in this with me, go ahead and move it over there. I think it's safe over there. But we're looking for a break of this significant swing low and fill these FEGs down here. So that's your daily market update. If we get a significant price move tomorrow, I'll make another one tomorrow. But if not, I'll see you guys on Wednesday. And good luck trading. I'll see you in the next video.